It's Mike Bonaventura here at Cousins Subs in St. John. We're 109th and US 41 or 109th in Wicker. And we're here with Theo and Christy right now. Theo and Christy are opening up this location, and I gotta tell you, you guys gotta be excited. This is a great restaurant.
Mike, it's been awesome here. We opened up May 26th with our soft opening date. We are scheduling a grand opening ribbon cutting eventually once some of this pandemic stuff starts to settle down. But the reception's been amazing here in the St. John's area, St. John, Cedar Lake area. The people have been absolutely loving it here and coming in for lunch and dinner quite regularly already.
Yes, a lot of regulars.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is, you know, talking about social distancing and cleanliness, is that this is the place where you want to come to be able to take advantage of that, right?
Absolutely, Mike. During all of this, since March 14th, when all of this COVID stuff has kind of happened, I feel that our company really has been on the forefront of making sure that we've been staying with state regulations. Our CEO of the company has consistently been putting out messaging to all our owners about any new regulations, anything that needs to happen. So as soon as the Indiana Hoosier Hospitality Promise came out, we were one of the first companies to make sure we got on board and made sure we had all the proper signage and all the safety protocols in place for ensure that our guests and our employees are 100% safe.
Fantastic. And tell us a little bit about the idea behind Cousins Subs, and it's deli fresh, is that right?
Yes. So Cousins Subs, we were founded in 1972 by two cousins, surprising. Bill and Jim were originally from the East Coast in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and they came out here and they decided that they missed their East Coast sandwiches and decided to open up a sandwich shop. And so over the course of time, our main staple point is going to be deli fresh sandwiches. We have grilled to order sandwiches, but the key is our amazing bread. We bake our bread fresh every single day in store. We slice our meats fresh every day in store, and all our produce is always fresh and stuff. Over the course of time, we've also added some new menu items along the way. We have French fries, which is a little bit, having fried food is a little bit different in a sandwich shop. So we have French fries, we have Wisconsin cheese curds, and also we have shakes and floats.
So tell us a little bit about the bread, because that makes the sandwich, from what I understand.
Absolutely.
You like to talk about the bread, Chris?
Talk about the bread.
The bread, we have the traditional Italian style bread, so that it's got that real crisp crunchiness on the outside, but when you bite into it, the inner part is real soft and moist. We have 4 different flavors. We have a multi-grain too. We have the traditional Italian bread, which is a standard bread, and then we have a Parmesan Asiago and a garlic herb bread too.
And what about if somebody doesn't necessarily want the bread? They want something that may not contain carbs or bread.
That's a great question, Mike. And as the consumers have started to move towards a little bit more health-conscious options, we have rolled out the new subs in a bowl. So essentially, you can have any single one of our subs, our deli fresh or grilled subs, but you can put it in a bowl with no bread, with salad dressing.
And I'll tell you right now, I've had those, and they're absolutely phenomenal. They really are. And so, besides all those other things, some of the sides that you carry they're great, but they're definitely a little unusual for maybe the Midwest here, like Indiana, for instance, like cheese curds. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have our fried cheese curds. We also carry our homemade Wisconsin white cheddar mac and cheese, which is very, very popular. We get a lot of kids that come in that don't always want the big sandwiches, so we do offer our mac and cheese as kids' meals or a side, actually. And then we do have a variety of chips and cookies and French fries as well.
And as far as the shakes are concerned, that's a little different too, is it not?
Absolutely, Mike. So we use a lot of places are using like a custard type base, but we use a Wisconsin gelato mix. So it's got a little bit of a creamier flavor to it. They're amazing. You're definitely gonna have to try one before you leave today.
Sure. Twist my arm, right? And tell me also about local sourcing. Do you do local source stuff too?
Absolutely, Mike. Cousins Subs is a Wisconsin Midwestern brand. So we try to source almost all our products from local Wisconsin dairy farmers and local Wisconsin suppliers. So
very good. And also, tell me a little bit about the community service, because you're heavily involved in the communities here.
Yes.
Christy?
Yes, we tend to work very closely with the park districts. A lot of the schools, we can cater to sports teams and do. We also do volunteer nights, so we can go. We volunteer. We donated recently 50 bag lunches to the Indiana National Guard at the food bank. We do a lot of volunteering and giving back as well as reaching out to the schools. We do fundraiser nights here in the building and shop, so you can come in and raise anywhere up to 25% for your organization. So we do that.
And Mike, it's been awesome. You know, we have Make It Better Foundation at the corporate office where we give money out to certain pillars that address things like hunger, health and wellness, youth education. So we really like to be, one of our mantras is local at heart. So we really try to get incorporated and be a foundation of the local community. And Christy here, the general manager of this location, has done a fantastic job between here and Crown Point of really getting involved in the community, reaching out, especially during all of this stuff that's been going on with the pandemic, getting out there and volunteering, donating sandwiches, doing whatever we can do to be a part of the community and show that we care.
Now, speaking of sandwiches and bowls, the one thing that we didn't touch on, the different kinds that you have, the variety of subs and bowls that you have. Could you give us a few ideas?
So Mike, we have, my personal favorite is going to be one of the classic sandwiches. It's going to be the Italian Special. So that one comes with cotahania bologna, salami, and capicola on it. It's one of my personal favorites. I've been eating it since I was about 6 years old, growing up in Wisconsin. But then we also have grilled hot bread sandwiches too. So the cheesesteak and the Philly are very, very popular. We also have, if you don't like steak grilled options, you can substitute grilled chicken instead.
Excellent, excellent. And with all those sides, I'm telling you, when you come here, you're going to have a great meal. There's no doubt about it. One last thing too is catering. I think you guys cater, right?
Absolutely, Mike. So we have we offer 20-piece boxes, 12-piece boxes, and then with a lot of more individualized. People are looking for a little bit more individualized, just for safety purposes. We also have box lunches here too.
Oh, very good.
So whatever the customers need, if they're looking for anywhere, we can do anything. So 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, we can get the food out to them.
Wow,
It
very
doesn't
good.
stop with sandwiches as well. We also do mac and cheese and party salads and cookies and other items to go along with those party boxes.
Absolutely, Christy.
Yeah, and the mac and cheese, by the way, is fantastic. It really is. So if you like mac and cheese, this is the place to come and try. Anyway, we've got Theo and Christy with us here today at Cousin Subs, 109th and Wicker Avenue in St. John. Come on down, make it your day. We'd love to see you here.